Hello everyone, this is Teresa with La Rosa Realty Key to Key Group, and I am here live and in color with your home buying tip. And yes, I'm sure you're wondering, why is this woman always recording her videos while she's driving? Now, I'm gonna tell you that even though I am recording this video, and it looks like right now that I'm looking at the camera because my head is facing the camera, does not mean I'm looking at the camera. I'm actually looking at the road, hence the dark glasses so that you don't see where my eyes are. So yes, I am recording while I'm driving because I do my best thinking, and this is pretty much the only time I have to record these videos while I'm driving to the office. So even though I'm doing this, does not mean I'm not looking that way. So just keep in mind, I am looking at the road, people. Even though I look like I'm looking at the camera. That's why the dark glasses are here. But anyway, so wanted to get that out of the way so that you guys don't worry about me driving and recording videos and not paying attention to the road. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about, see what I'm doing right now? I'm actually looking at the road. One of the things I wanted to talk about is the reason, let's say you get qualified. So you're a buyer and your lender qualifies you to buy a $500,000 house. Okay. So basically they're willing to give you a $500,000 loan. Now, the question you should be asking, should you be buying a $500,000 home just because your lender says you can afford a $500,000 house? Now, if it's you, the only person applying for this loan, and you are not dependent on another income, then sure, go for it. Go ahead and buy the home for $500,000 because it is based on your sole income. But if you're buying a house with someone else and you're depending on their income for that qualification, you are making a huge mistake if you go out and buy the home based on both incomes. Because what's going to happen, or what could happen, not what's going to happen, but what could happen is, let's say that one person just happens to lose their job. So you got qualified with two incomes. Now one of those incomes disappears because either one of the parties loses their job, they decide to have a baby and stay home, they pass away. There's different things that can happen where that source of income is no longer there. Now the other person is not able to afford that mortgage payment because they based it on two incomes, and now one of those incomes is gone. So don't go out and buy a $500,000 house because your lender told you that both of you qualify for $500,000. Try to base it on one income. What would you qualify if there was only one income? So that way you come to a realistic budget, because life does happen, people, and things happen. People lose jobs, people decide to have children, people die. And once that income is gone, you can no longer afford that mortgage. So just because your lender tells you you can both afford a $500,000 mortgage or loan does not mean that you should be buying a $500,000 house. If I get a customer that tells me they qualify for $1 million, that doesn't mean I'm going to go take them to go see $1 million house. I'm going to try to be realistic and keep them grounded, because that is my responsibility, not only as your representative, but also as a caring person, because I don't want my client to lose their house after they purchase it. Okay, so that is my home buying tip for this week. Buy what you can realistically afford on one income, not two. Talk to you guys later.